Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. So today I'm going to be doing a part 2 to my Pennsylvania trip. So I did it in 2 parts because I didn't want it to be overdrawn and too long for part 1. So there are a few clips that I left out that I will be adding in today's. Overall, it was a great trip. The weather was amazing. It was so nice and hot, and the people were wonderful. It was just such a great experience. So I really enjoyed it, and I did not add Market Square. Market Square is like a downtown, I guess, type of area where people are like lounging and relaxing and they're eating together. There's live music, which I really enjoyed. And I didn't get a chance to add that in part 1. So I'm going to show you guys, just in case you want to visit Pennsylvania, maybe you want to pass by Market Square as well, because that was one of our favorite places to go to. So there are still so many places I never explored there, but we were there for a short time and we did as much as we could with the time that we were there. So yeah, if you are interested in visiting Pennsylvania, I strongly recommend you take a look at my videos just to get a few ideas of some of the things you can do. And if you want to really stay a little bit longer, there are more things that you can actually see, and it really depends on timing, honestly, because we were there for a short period. We tried to cram as much as we could in that short period, and I think we did pretty good, actually. So yeah, hopefully you get some inspiration for maybe some road trips down the road. I know I'm wearing my Florida shirt, but I really liked Pennsylvania. And I do have a Pennsylvania shirt, but of course I did not time this intro very well. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share some of our summertime adventures because we like to travel and, see a few different places that aren't going to require us to hop on a plane. It's nice to be able to drive places, and we are in Toronto, so it's not that far for us to make the drive. And it's really nice because you're in a different atmosphere and learning about different places, and I find everything very interesting. Once we go over to the US, just a different vibe than Canadian vibes, if you know, you know. So yeah, thanks so much for being here, and hopefully you enjoy today's video, and I will see you soon. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So another video of Pennsylvania. We really enjoyed our time in Pennsylvania. It was such a nice place. There was so much to look at and so much to do, but with our short period there, I think we fit in as much as we possibly could. One of the places that I really enjoyed was Market Square, so I wanted to make sure that I highlighted that and added that to this video. So these are just some clips of our beautiful viewpoint from my first video. So if you want to know where this is, then go take a look at that video, and that way you can find out where it is and maybe perhaps visit there one day. So let's get on with today's video. So Market Square is basically a place that everybody kind of hangs out at during, I guess, the summertime. I'm not sure, how cold it actually gets in Pennsylvania, so I'm assuming it's kind of like us in Toronto, where we enjoy things to the max while the weather is nice. But yeah, a lot of people were there. There was cute little water features there. The buildings were so cool looking. Could not get over how cool they looked. And there's just, different shops to go into. There was one shop that we really liked, and I bought a few things in there, a couple jewelry pieces, super cute. And then of course there was like Dunkin' Donuts and food, lots of food options in this area. But we walked a lot and just took a peek at what there was to offer at Market Square. I really liked how they had live music there as well, and people were just kind of hanging around and enjoying the nice music and just spending time, families having meals together. It was really nice. So I'm really glad that we got to look at Market Square. So there was a few things that our Airbnb had that they recommended, and we did go to quite a few of them. They kind of had it on a bulletin board in the kitchen, what they would recommend. And I'm really glad we came here because I really liked the vibe here. It was really, really nice, and the weather was absolutely perfect during our whole trip in Pennsylvania. So I'm really, really thankful for that. So I learned that they even do yoga here in the market square, and that's on Tuesdays, 5:30 to 6:30 at night, and it runs from May to October, and then on Sundays from 10 to 11 a.m. So I think that is super neat that they do things like that, different activities. They also have a farmer's market, and they also have a night market as well, and that runs, I believe, from June to October, and local businesses will come together, and there will be some little pop-up shops that people can look into there in the square. So super neat, and I'm so glad we visited, and you should too if you are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So if you really enjoy nature, then also Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is a great place to check out. It's so lush and green, so pretty. You know, I had mentioned in my last video that the house that we rented even had a walking path, and we could just hike around, and the views were amazing because we were on the south side slopes, so literally on the mountain. The views were just impeccable. It didn't matter where we were driving or where we were walking, because we did walk a lot. I know when I read the reviews about the south side slopes, people said, oh, you can't even walk, but like we did, and we're fine. Yeah, it's a bit of a workout because you're going up these steep hills, but yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to the gym, so I needed to work out somewhere. And it was really nice. So definitely, and there's like full sidewalks, so I don't see why you couldn't walk unless you have issues, you know, like knee problems or things like that. You could definitely walk around, and the neighborhoods were so cute, and everybody was so friendly. We really enjoyed, I know I've said this, we really enjoyed our stay there. So while on the south side slopes, we did a lot of walking, like I just mentioned. And while we're getting our steps in, we also hit some parks, which are really nice for children. So if you have young kids, you will find parks pretty much everywhere. We found a whole bunch. So that way they can get all their energy out and have a lot of fun. And they're really actually very nice parks. So on the way back, we wanted to bring back some things that we can't find in Canada. So we hit up Trader Joe's to find some things, and we did find quite a few things. And as far as the prices go, they were a little bit steep, but really not much difference from Toronto because I'm used to paying an arm and a leg for everything anyway. And these almond butter pretzel nuggets were amazing. So we did pick those up, and they are not healthy, but they were super delicious and vegan. So we also found vitamins very reasonably priced there while we were in the US. So we picked up a whole bunch, a multivitamin, a D3 and K2, which is vegan and again, very reasonably priced. And we also stocked up on our airborne because now we're going into the colder months and we're definitely going to need that, and they no longer sell it in Canada. So super happy with what we picked up, and again with our trip to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I hope that you find some value in just taking a peek at what it looks like, and maybe a couple of the places that you might want to visit if you do stop by there, because it is a very beautiful place. And I highly recommend anybody going there, especially when you're from Canada. It's not super far, and it's really, exploring something different and not having to hop on a plane, not having to deal with a long drive. So yeah, definitely check it out. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Health, joy, and positive vibes to each and every one of you. I will see you guys soon.